to say that it's hijab versus Hindutva forces. It is hijab versus those forces which are suppressing Muslims. Look at how the political narrative has been twisted. Abdul Razak Khan, come in. Agree, disagree that it should be actually regression versus progression. It's actually now become hijab versus Hindutva or hijab versus saffron.
Now let me tell you, first of all, it was a very small issue from a small town of Kundapura. Now you exposed the conspiracy from this side. I would have appreciated, Anand, if you would have exposed the conspiracy from the other side as well. Let me give you examples. Now, first of all, on Republic Day, a tableau was requested to the central government about Narayan Guru, the head of Idiga community. It was rejected 3 times, and this time the Idiga community was against the government, the state government. So there were protests on a massive scale which escalated till up to Kerala. So to hush this down, the government is playing a game. I would certainly not buy this baseless allegations that 6 young girls have the capacity to go to an extent that you create an international issue like this. This is the uniform, Anand. Come on, please understand. I have got some pictures. This is the uniform prescribed. And this is the uniform the girls are wearing. Where is, I mean, how would you say that this is not uniform? There is a dupatta given to you. You're wearing it on your shoulders. I mean, is it disturbing anyone if some girl wants to wear it over her head?
Please don't try and back something which is regressive.
Sir, this is
secondly,
a
Abdul Razak
private
Khan.
school.
Secondly, Abdul Razak Khan,
Sir,
it's
this
not
is,
6 girls.
let me complete. No,
it's
you
not
should,
6 girls.
you should give me time.
Okay, complete.
You heard Sanju
Complete,
Verma ji
complete,
peacefully.
complete.
Please give me just 1 minute.
Complete.
This is a private school. This is Sahyadri school where you can see a student with a hijab. Now please go ahead and check in the government websites. Directorate of Public Institutions has girls wearing hijab. The Karnataka Secondary and Higher Education Department official website, sampradana.karnataka.gov.in. It has pictures wherein you can see women with
so that can be
wearing headscarves. So why this hypocrisy?
A private educational institution can have its own rules because it has the right to
Sir,
form its own rules. 1 minute. Now listen to me. Now listen to me. Now listen to me. My point is, sir, if you are going to advocate that it's okay for women to totally cover themselves up and just put 2 eyes, and that's why that is a symbol of their modesty and their piety, school going girls, sir, then you should not be advocating that. It's about a mindset of being regressive and progressive.
Sir, in the secondly, there are 80
now
children.
let me complete. You wanted me to listen to you. I am now secondly, listen to me. For you to say that it's not possible for 6 girls to do this, it's not. But an organization like the PFI, which will mobilize international support to try and hush up one case so that they can they totally bury the case of alleged love jihad in Kerala, or those can mobilize. The Campus Front of India can mobilize.
Unless
the Campus Front, that's exactly what we are saying, that it's not these 6 girls. It is the organization behind them who have done it. You please tell me that you are saying that the BJP has organized this. The BJP is doing this. The BJP is conducting this. The BJP is making this issue. The BJP is telling these 6 girls, insist that you want to wear a hijab, otherwise you will not write exams. The BJP is mobilizing this support and international fight against the BJP against itself. The BJP is doing it. Fantastic! What a conspiracy theory! I have heard the most absurd conspiracy theories, but this one perhaps tops the list in the recent times. This one perhaps tops the list in the recent times. But Sanju Verma ji wanted a counter, then I'll go to Amina ji and give her time. 1 minute, Amina ji, please bear with me. I'm coming to you, ma'am. Yes, Sanju Verma, quickly.
Okay. You know, Anand, I think you put out a tweet a day or 2 back, and I think that actually summed up the entire hijab controversy. This is not about choice. This is not even about, freedom to practice your religion, right to equality under Article 14 or 15. This is about regression versus progression. More than 50 Islamic nations, barring say Iran or some parts of Turkey, continue with hijab. Most of them have banned hijab in places of learning and public
Madam,
institutions.
India does not form rules and regulations based on Turkey and Saudi Arabia. Whatever we follow is Indian constitution. We are not dependent on Saudi Arabia, Turkey and Iran. So don't give examples of Afghanistan.
No.
Pakistan,
1 minute.
Saudi Arabia and
Abdul
Iran.
Razak Khan.
We don't
can
know
I?
examples of Iran.
No. Abdul Razak Khan. Can I now?
May I finish?
Archive what you have said, and I'm going to hold this against you. I'm going to hold this against you and everybody else who the next time around turns around and say Islam iski ijazat nahi deta. Then I will turn
I'm
around and
finishing
say
first
कि
second,
boss here यहाँ भारत है यहाँ कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन की बात करो हाँ ओके will you take that will you then agree that you will not then talk about Saudi Arabia, you will not then talk about Pakistan, you will not talk about Turkey, you will not talk about any other Islamic nation because this is India और यहाँ constitution चलता है. Abdul Razak Khan, I'm asking you, can I now clip this version of yours and hold you and the entire group that gives Islam ki duhai whenever it comes to that this is India और यहाँ constitution चलता है. Will you agree?
बिल्कुल कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन
चलता है ना तो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ने कहा कि हमारे देश में एक विधान एक संविधान होना चाहिए. यहाँ पर एक विधान दो संविधान की पैरवी करने वाले लोग हैं. Why should be the constitution says that everybody should be equal in the eyes of the law. Why are you then pushing your personal law above the law of the country? Why is it that you are insistent that your personal law is your personal law and Sharia will have to be followed because Muslims will follow only Sharia? At that time, where is constitution is supreme, sir, Mr. Abdul Razak Khan? You sat here and you opposed the banning of instant talaq and criminalization. At that time, where was constitution is supreme? So don't use this hypocritic position where chitma jita pat tumhare. Every time you do this, sir. I will box, I will clip this and I will hold this against you and everybody else, especially those who you claim to advocate for. Don't then say my religion, my faith and my personal law. The constitution also says, sir, the rules, fundamental rights come with reasonable restrictions. That includes public order and also social harmony. And the rules of an institution supersede the individual's fundamental right. That's what the constitution says. So then there should be no demand for a hijab in school. There should be no demand for a hijab in school based on what you say, sir. Now, let me go across to Amina ji. Please, Abdul Razak Khan, you will get caught in your own argument, sir. I will hold this against you. I will mark you for this and I will hold this against you, sir. Now, let me please go across to Amina Sherwani. 1 minute, Abdul Razak Khan. Amina ji.
They have left it to
Amina
college.
ji. My point is,
now, let me tell Abdul Razak Khan and let me tell all the Muslim girls who are fighting for the hijab that our Quran, if you call yourself Muslims and you call yourself very sincere Muslims, the Quran prohibits the locking up of women. The Quran prohibits covering women like a piece of dirt, like you cover your dustbin with a dhakkan, you cover your women with a hijab. Women are not dirty. We are not there to tempt men. We are strong, sentient human beings. And the Quran clearly says no woman can be treated like this. We are free. It is our choice. And parda is prohibited in Islam. Muslim, no, it's not my personal view. It's what the Quran says. I would request you to read the Quran. Okay?
Madam,
read the Quran.
Madam,
the word hijab means a curtain. The word hijab. No, you have not read the Quran. You have not read the Quran. If
no,
you are
Abdul
talking
Razak Khan,
rubbish,
she
you have
gave
not
you,
read the Quran.
she was quiet.
The meaning
At
of the
least be
word
decent
hijab.
enough to give her a patient hearing. You can counter her later, but let her speak. Don't try and heckle her out and don't try and silence her out. Don't try and practice what is being attempted in Udupi. Amina ji, go ahead, please.